For years, the rulebook for Indian e-commerce logistics has been incredibly simple and incredibly expensive. Capture territory at all costs. It is a high-friction, fiercely low-margin industry where companies have historically chosen aggressive volume growth over bottom-line profitability. Major competitors raised over $1 billion long before reporting a single rupee of profit. But look at the distribution now. This 29% slice belongs to Shadowfax, securing this massive footprint and early profitability while raising less than $250 million. If you order from apps like Zomato or Zepto, you are already interacting with their back-end. The delivery rider at your door is the visible face of a complex business-to-business logistics engine running in the background. Shadowfax didn't capture that market share by outspending the billion-dollar incumbents. They reached profitability by looking at the established rules of Indian logistics and doing the exact opposite. The traditional logistics model in India relies on strict silos. Companies build specialized networks where a delivery rider handles one specific category. You either deliver e-commerce parcels or you deliver hot food. This chart maps out Shadowfax's first contrarian bet. They took on the operational nightmare of building an AI-powered, completely interoperable gig fleet. E-commerce, food, and quick commerce orders all funnel to a single delivery partner who might handle a parcel in the morning, a lunch order at noon, and groceries at night. Now look at this map simulation comparing the two approaches. By eliminating the dead time where a rider travels empty, Shadowfax creates extreme network density. More deliveries happen in a tighter geographic area, and that routes incremental revenue straight to the bottom line. Their second bet targets the dark side of Indian e-commerce. Fashion is a massive category, but look closely at this slice of the data. Between 25 and 35% of all fashion shipments are rejected by the customer, immediately reversing direction. Most logistics companies avoid this process because it is messy and expensive. Shadowfax built the infrastructure to handle 200 million reverse pickups a year, even deploying advanced X-ray machines at their hubs to physically verify returns and prevent fraud before it hits the system. By mastering the most friction-heavy part of the transaction, Shadowfax embeds itself deeply into a brand's supply chain. This creates a powerful lock-in effect, driving up the switching costs for e-commerce companies who can no longer afford to lose that reverse logistics infrastructure. Over in the quick commerce sector, companies like Zomato and Blinkit face a very specific operational threat. During peak hours or holidays, sudden massive spikes in consumer demand completely overwhelm the capacity of their internal delivery fleets. Instead of building a competing consumer app, Shadowfax built an invisible API-driven overflow valve. When a quick commerce app runs out of riders, their software instantly pings Shadowfax, who seamlessly supplies the capacity to clear the backlog. Processing that extreme digital overflow requires serious physical infrastructure. A large portion of the capital from their upcoming IPO is earmarked strictly for aggressive capital expenditure to build out massive physical sorting centers. You need highly automated, high-capacity environments to handle this volume, like the new 1NCR Mega Hub, which is designed to process 1 million shipments in a single day. Combining a digital overflow strategy with automated mega hubs creates intense operating leverage. As volumes scale up, the fixed costs stay relatively flat, meaning every extra delivery costs the company less and accelerates their path to profitability. Shadowfax operates as the essential infrastructure layer for any digital brand wanting ultra-fast fulfillment. By controlling both the dark store warehouse layer and the final mile, they provide the speed that smaller retailers could never build on their own. Notice the sharp 74% year-over-year revenue spike, driven entirely by sheer order volume. Here is the result of that strategy. Watch the net income timeline move out of historical cash burn and cross the baseline into a decisive 56 crore profit. But this profitable position rests on one massive systemic vulnerability: client concentration. This pie chart breaks down Shadowfax's core e-commerce revenue. The e-commerce giant Meesho occupies this massive 70% share. If Meesho decides to move its deliveries in-house, a central pillar of Shadowfax's revenue disappears. Shadowfax has built a high-tech moat, but that protection vanishes if their largest client decides to handle logistics on their own. Is the company's efficiency enough to keep these giants from leaving? Let us know what you think in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mechanics of modern business.